Times before getting moving to improve your health. Now we're learning replacing sitting with just a few moments of moderate exercise a day can improve your heart health. Even sleeping can be better than sitting. Dr. Reena Mehta with Uptown Allergy and Asthma joins us now with a closer look at this new study that shows just a little bit of movement throughout the day can really help your heart.
Yes, so thank you so much for having me. So this was a recent study published in the European Heart Journal where they looked at over 15,000 people from 5 different countries. And what they did was they had these people wear like a wearable device on their thigh, and they looked at their movement throughout 24 hours. So they looked at these people who were doing moderate vigorous activity, sitting, standing, sleeping, and what they found was that those people who kept moving, even sleeping, did better from an aspect of heart health than those that were sedentary and didn't move at all.
So obviously we know being active is good for your heart, but this is a little different now. This isn't just getting to the gym and working out and exercising. This is literally any movement.
That's exactly what it is. So they looked at certain characteristics like your BMI. They looked at cholesterol, they looked at your hemoglobin A1C, and so they trended that to see, okay, even 5 minutes of moderate activity, just brisk walking, going for a jog, getting that heart rate up can actually reduce your BMI by about 2%.
Wow.
And so even just, if you're somebody who doesn't, think about how to move during your day-to-day, just getting up and just going for a quick walk, even around your desk a few times, can really make that difference. And even sleeping, they found, was better than just sitting sedentary and not moving at all.
That's so interesting that just sleeping, even standing, is just better than just sitting all day long.
Exactly.
So if you have a desk job, what are some options for folks who work in an office all day to try to sneak in those little movements?
Yeah, so standing desks are great. This is what I do. I try not to sit throughout the day, so I just try to stand as much as I can because, again, then you're moving, you're trying to get your heart rate up. If you're somebody who just has to sit at a computer all day, set an alarm every hour, get up and do 10 jumping jacks. Something simple like that where you can exercise your brain to just know it's time to move a little bit. These Apple Watches are great too. They're great coaches to tell you to get moving. And so just little things to implement it. If you're thinking about, I'm just gonna go sit on the couch and watch TV for 30 minutes, or I'm gonna go talk on the phone for 30 minutes, do it while you're walking.
Yeah.
Just try to keep that going. The more you walk, the better it is.
I've always heard, like, during commercial breaks, if you're sitting on the couch watching television, try to maybe stand during commercial breaks or just get up and do laps around the living room or something.
Exactly. So the study showed that obviously the intensity of the exercise is important. So moderate to vigorous activity is obviously the best, but even small amounts of movement can really make a difference, especially if you're not doing it right now at all. And so with the holidays coming up, it's really good to think about these things because of course we're all going to be indulging a little bit. So try to keep that in mind as, even just a few extra steps a day can really make that difference with your cholesterol and your heart health.
Yeah, that's a good point there. Let's talk about cardiovascular disease because it's the #1 killer globally.
Exactly. In 2021, 1 out of 3 people globally died from coronary artery disease. So it is trending up. The numbers are higher than they've ever been. And so anything we can do to make a difference, to do protective heart health, preventative medicine, to prevent stroke, to prevent heart attacks is really what we're looking for.
Comes at a good time as we start thinking about New Year's and making those new changes into 2024. Dr. Mehta, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.